It is so amazing to see so many of you out here. And I am so proud to join you while we all decide whether or not we're getting a sunburn. For those of you who don't know me, I am Deedra Abboud, and I am running for U.S. Senate for Arizona. I am so glad that you gave me the opportunity to come out here and join you in resistance and unity. Because what I see in front of me is proud Arizonans from all walks of life who represent the story of our country, what it's all about. We're fighters. We are innovators. We are change makers. And we care. And when we come together, we rise to the occasion and we make an impact. Today, your words and your presence in this march are not lost on me or anybody else that's watching, including President Trump. Today, he will see that Arizona will hold him accountable. When millions of Americans, including undocumented immigrants, will file their taxes next week, we will still have a president who refuses to release his. A man in the highest office of the land who not only disrespects our right for transparency, but disrespects our right as citizens to make sure there are no conflicts of interest. That is simply not acceptable. We don't need to be told what to do. We're taxpayers, and we care. The American people deserve to know the truth. Not a president who refuses to be transparent, who spends his time wasting taxpayer dollars at his own golf course, whose administration is being investigated by the FBI. This isn't a president who represents the values of our country or respects us as taxpayers and our tax dollars. People work hard to take care of our families, to build a future they can be proud of. We expect our elected leaders to reciprocate by being honest, by investing in our children's futures, by approving policies that put people first, not Wall Street, not corporations. But instead, we have a president who is asking Congress to approve a budget that will use taxpayer dollars on policies that don't work and gut crucial services and programs that protect our communities. President Trump wants a budget that will use our money to repeal rules that protect us from Wall Street hawks, to weaken safeguards that keep our air and water clean, to defend Planned Parenthood, to build a wall across our borders, to put more enforcement agents to fulfill his mass deportation promise, and to literally tear our families and communities apart. He wants all of this with our tax dollars. We say absolutely not. We say not on our dime. While we may have elected members of Congress in this party who are willing to shut down the government to make the president's dreams come true, I know that you and I together are in this fight to make our dreams come true, to make our children's dreams come true. I am just as committed to make sure we hold our president and his administration accountable, and to challenge elected leaders who are more interested in keeping their jobs than doing their jobs. Because we, the people, are the reason they have a job. I'm not just here because I'm running for U.S. Senate. I'm here because I've always been an advocate. I'm a good neighbor. I have always strived to be a good neighbor. You are my neighbors. And I stand by your side as my neighbor. And believe that our contributions to our country can be put to better use. To strengthen our schools so that teachers have tools and resources that they need to equip our children for their future, which is our future. To defend a woman's rights and freedoms to control her own body. To create jobs for our communities and opportunities for entrepreneurs. And to protect our environment and combat climate change. We can do better than walls. We are better than breaking up and locking up immigrants and their families. We do care, and we have a lot of work ahead for us to defend the attacks against our families, our neighbors, our communities, our friends, and our values. And together, we can get the job done. Because when we unite, we rise. Showing up, speaking up, cannot be ignored. We have proven this. You showed up. And that's how we will make a difference. Thank you.